Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning, and I'm having my Mammoth Lakes cup of coffee just a little after 5 a.m. here. Peaceful, calm morning out. Definitely warmed up. It's got to be close to 40 degrees out right now. So we're going to get things moving here pretty shortly and see what we got going on for the day. And then I've got to head southbound and pick up Lori from the airport tomorrow. She's been over in Florida for a week, and gonna go pick her up and maybe get some time down at the ranch later on this week and do a few things out there. So we'll get this day going here, and then probably get on the road. There's Sadie. What are you doing? I bought these new clippers for Sadie. We're gonna give them a try maybe later on this week. The Dragaro cordless sheep clipper, but they work for dogs as well. So we're gonna try on her big heavy lion's mane. We've got a smaller set, but they're just, when her hair is as long as it is right now, they just don't quite handle it. So I'm gonna try those. Those are gonna be for, getting the real thick stuff down, and then we'll use the other ones once we get it down. Try to keep her a little more manageable. Sadie's gonna do a snow roll for the camera. Do your snow roll. Do your snow roll, Sadie. Do your snow roll. Oh. Now you're gonna get up. All right, let's go, guys. Time to get out there and meet up with the boys. Make sure everybody's on track for the week. And we'll get on our way. Do a little road trip. Got a little road trip action. And should be a good time. So the other pair of stickers, I'm thinking about putting them on this one here. It looks like we only have that kind of room right there. Don't really have room to put anything there. This looks like it'd be the only spot. I gotta measure that real quick. All right, so we've got pretty much 16 inches here that we could work with. 16 would be right on the edges, but that would work. 16 inches on either side. 16 by 16 is what we need. Pretty sure those stickers are 20 by 20, so probably gonna be a little too big for that loader. So I gotta get my scaffolding from over here. Alrighty, let's get up to Juniper. Well, today is the day that the rock guys are going to get going over here. You can see they've started on putting the chicken wire up. It looks pretty good. We'll take a quicker look at that. Well, they got all their stuff here. They got their blankets for the cold weather, the mixer, and all the rocks right there. You can see there's some of our excess rock there. They're gonna use up that on the back. So the whole front of that should look like this wall when we're all said and done. So they got all their anchor points in, looking pretty good. we're gonna pop in over here at Forest Trail and got everything braced off really good here. So now that I've got all this temp shoring in, the plans call for us to remove these beams. And so we're gonna have to add another leg here. I don't know why they did this. They should have had a leg under right here and in between, like I told them. But anyways, probably gonna have to add a few more legs just to be safe, because like here it's every post plus one in the center, which I think that's good. Over here it looks like they may have went a little bit further, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But it's definitely I think it'll be okay. We gotta dismantle all the posts and the beams and everything, take that all down and reassemble. So that'll be fun. And we're gonna take the railing off. All the railing comes off. Everything comes off. It's gonna get some new lightweight metal railing on here. And then new beams underneath. And all back to, I think we're gonna go back to existing footing. I gotta double check. It may have called for new footings. That one definitely doesn't even look like it has a footing, but all right, guys, we're on the road. Gonna be headed south. See all that. That's lava flow. Supposedly that's what that is. Looks like liquid. At one time it was all liquid. Pretty neat. I think right up here is the Manzanar camp, which I have never stopped at. And I figured, you know what? It's Monday. Probably nobody there. So if it's open, we're gonna stop in there and take a look. Right here, we're probably about 15 miles out of Lone Pine, just north of Lone Pine. It's the White Mountain Range here. It extends all the way up past Mammoth. Okay, here it is. We're gonna go on in and check it out. That looks like the old, so this was a prison camp, right? The old Blue Star Memorial Highway here. So yeah, this is how government used to treat people back in the day. I don't know if they're proud of this or not. I've heard a lot of terrible stories about it, actually. But oh wow, look at all those. Yeah, they had them all living in there, which is all right out here. You can see there's still a few of them left. Icon of confinement. Just what I want to hear. Loss of civil liberties. Yeah, kind of almost reminds you of what's going on right now in the world. Maybe that's what it's here for, is to as a reminder of what not to do, or maybe a reminder of what your government can do to you. This right here is the visitor center. I mean, look at that backdrop though. What a beautiful view. So here's the old visitor center here. Oh, what is it? No, it's open. Yeah, okay. $110,000 people were relocated here. That's insane, guys. So we'll go ahead and get one of these. National Historic Site. So they don't really kind of sugarcoating what it really was. Typically that's your government at work. They're not going to really say what the cold hard truth about this place, but I don't think it was very good. But we're gonna go take a look. Oh yeah, they were having a great time. Look at that. Yeah, a place for remembering. Alrighty. Historic landmark. This is commemorating the history of the United States of America, guys. Yeah. So we just came inside. Kind of hard to read that with the doors. So here's the library area. A lot of books. Oh boy.
You can count on us, Mr. President. Do everything.
So looks like this is the different things they were doing. You know, it's funny when you think about the history, and you know, I'm seeing things here. Not a whole lot of people hear anything about this. So this is what war does to a country, to a society, you know, and we're going through it right now with all the stuff that's going on now, just in a different day and time. So this is like a bunkhouse, like a replica of what a bunkhouse looks like. Some of their furniture here. A little apartment is what they called it.
Let's do it the American way.
So some old tools, suitcases. I heard, and I probably gotta look around, and I'm sure it's somewhere on the wall written somewhere, but when these folks were moved into here, all of their belongings were basically taken, and then they were all issued, government issued stuff. Here's some pictures. This is interesting. These are old pictures. This is cool. This will almost put a tingle, make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Somebody that was here drew that. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to come back through here. We don't have a lot of time today. I wish I had more time. I'd spend a couple hours here. But just wanted to show you guys, this is one of the stops along the 395, just south of Independence, in between Lone Pine and Independence. And it's got a lot of artifacts here. And just a lot of things to see. Definitely worth a stop if you're on the 395 heading between Southern California and Mammoth. Definitely worth the stop. So it looks like over here, I'm gonna go take a look to my left here. And these are all the names, I believe, of everyone that was basically incarcerated here. And that's a long list of names there, guys. So you hear about, you know, Black history and a lot about that kind of thing, and you really don't hear a lot about this. I mean, I never really knew about this until I started traveling up and down the 395. It was, it's not something that they teach in school that I'm aware of. I know we weren't taught about it. Here's all the different, it's like, looks like all the different places where camps were put. It doesn't even show this one. But, yeah, I mean, it was look at the magnitude. Could you imagine something like this taking place this day and age? They could probably easily do much more today than what they were able to do back then. So it really puts things in perspective. So here's a city of barracks. You can kind of see somebody made a painting of it.
This action was taken without trial, without jury. It was based solely on race, with these 120,000 Americans of Japanese descent. Yes, the nation was then struggling for its survival, and it's not for us today to pass judgment upon those who may have made mistakes while engaged in that great struggle. Yet we must recognize that the internment of Japanese Americans was just that, a mistake. The legislation that I am about to sign provides for a restitution payment to each of the 60,000 survivors, surviving Japanese Americans, of the 120,000 who were relocated or detained. Yet no payment can make up for those lost years. So what is most important in this bill has less to do with property than with honor. For here we admit a wrong. Here we reaffirm our commitment as a nation to equal justice under the law. Not in spite of, but because of our polyglot background.
All right, guys, we're gonna get on down the road, but I hope you enjoyed the quick version of the Manzanar Visitor Center. And maybe one day soon I'll come back through and do a part 2 of this for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Wow, look at that. Okay, guys, we're gonna get on down the road, but before we do, I'm gonna do a quick driving tour because you can actually do that. So we'll drive around the grounds real fast and show you a little bit of that. All right. So we're gonna do the auto tour here. I wanted to go look at this because I've seen this from the highway, and I think there's a fire truck in here. So let's go take a look at that real quick. Oh yeah, I can see it. There it is. Not sure if we can get in there. Oh yeah. Got the old fire trucks up on blocks so they don't get flat tires. It looks like they had a fire too right there. Fire in Manzanar. Yeah. Look, we got Tom Takahashi, jerk. Huh. So when this thing was poured way back when, yeah, they carved their name in it. That's cool. Some more names here. Gotta turn around here, it looks like. But I see a couple of the barracks back there. I do want to take you back there and show you guys that. Yeah, you know, I really think a lot of today's younger society should come visit a place like this and just see how easily we could be headed for something just like this in the very near future. So this is known as Block 14, one of 36 blocks. So it looks like we had 2 buildings on Block 14, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, that's building 8. I don't know which one this is, but let's go take a look inside. Okay. I mean, to think that any government or any kind of, I don't even know what you would call it, has the right to do something like this, you know, is insane. This is the reason why we're in the place we're at, people. We allow these people in charge to make up the rules as they go, and they do stuff like this. And, you know, I'm sure people are gonna say, oh, well, you know, they bombed us or whatever they did, you know. But of course, we were out in a war, you know, doing things that we shouldn't have been doing either. So, you know, what goes around comes around. And this is the result. So here's a crowded quarters. Let's go look. Let's go look at our new home. This could be our new home in the next couple years. So here you go, guys. You got your little bunks. Don't trust the government, guys. That's what I'm getting out of all this. Do not trust them. They are not out for your best interest. They are not out for my best interest. And I really feel bad for anybody that actually works for any government or state or even city agency. It's just, they almost have a different mindset. It really brings it out of a person, you know. I just, it's almost like an evil feeling that you get being in a place like this, just to know the history of what's gone on here and the atrocities of what one man can do to another man, or, you know, we can say one human can do to another human. We'll be politically correct with that. But yeah, they lock you up, throw away the key until they're ready to let you back out. This is a huge area out here. I mean, we're talking about probably, I didn't see the exact size, but definitely a couple thousand acres. And it definitely a beautiful backdrop. But And we got lucky with the wind out here today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn around and get on out of here. We've seen enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And for me, yeah, it just, it really reaffirms my non-trust of the government or anyone that works for them. And, you know, I'm sure some of you have worked in government fields and probably don't like what I have to say, but that's just the feeling I get being here. And just seeing this is it's definitely nothing to brag about, that's for sure. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed our tour of the Manzanar historical site. It was really eye-opening for me to see that, but I do hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of history there. And we're gonna get on down the road and head south, so I'm gonna get this video uploaded and up to you guys. As always, don't forget to comment, like, share the video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, tell me where I should go next. You know, I'm always out here in this Eastern Sierra corridor, going back and forth. So, and I know there's just so much history and so many places to go. One of these days we're gonna go to the Cerro Gordo gold mine and hopefully run into that guy up there that has a YouTube channel and check out his place. It's actually just right over here, not too far out past our place in Alancha. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing uploaded and we'll see you guys on the next one.